I think you're all beautiful girls, but I wouldn't say any of you are my type.
Yeah, but just any other girl that you ain't going to be in the house
We
with.
didn't have
Just
to say
one more
we didn't
girl.
want to, that's fair enough.
Friendship-wise, friendship-wise, in a romantic way, I'd say Kelly. Just because she's got a lot of depth to her emotionally.
Thank you.
She's got a lot of intelligence.
This is one of my massive issues. You want to come across as a very like emotionally intellectual man who is very respectful towards women. That is not what I've seen with you at all. I said, why did you pick me? And you said you were really closed off via texting, and hot girls that you've met whilst you were traveling are always closed off. So that's why you went with me, because you thought I would be more attractive than the other girl. Like, you're just full of...
I think you've taken like hints of conversations and you've made up this character in your head of like who you think I am. Like on the first date, you characterized me in a certain way because of things I said, which is unfair. Because I had trauma, that you characterized me that I hadn't dealt with that trauma when I dealt with that trauma. And actually, I don't think you know anything about me.
You don't know anything about me because you've not asked. You said no. Anytime I tried to have a conversation with you, you said, no, let's save this for the camera. I just think you are just an immature little boy who's got this lad energy about you, which is everything I didn't ask for. Dan, are you here for a relationship, and why are you here?
Did you do all of these dishes?
Yeah, I did them.
Oh, good girl.
First evening, like, there wasn't any spark at all. We just like, nah, honestly. I'm dyslexic and I honestly would have rather read a book.
I'll give you a treat later.
You give me a treat later? Cough. Do you know how condescending that sounds?
What type of treat you want?
I really feel lost for words. Like, I'm not a dog, do you know what I mean? Like, begging for a treat. Who the are you?
Do you think I have a beautiful body naked?
I'm sure you have a wonderful body.
Have you imagined it?
Oh my God. I feel like it says a lot about someone when they're just purely into their looks. It's very much about the Lloyd show, you know? Ah, I was kind of like...
What? You just cut your finger? You want me to suck it for you?
Definitely not. I just don't know if he's so into himself that he's like genuinely not like socially aware that I'm just like...
I am being as nice as I can. I've welcomed Brody into the house with open arms, but I'm just getting negativity back. Should we make some eggs together? Should I make eggs for you?
I don't like eggs. You make eggs for you.
Of course you don't like eggs. There's no love in there, and this is day one. I'll do me, you do you.
My book's shut, do you know what I mean? My vagina's shut. Like, it's not open for business at all. I struggle probably to be around you. I think you judged me straight away automatically on the way I look. I think you're very, very into the way people look.
I like people to look a certain way, especially if I'm gonna date them. So to be honest, when I saw you at our first date, I was very unhappy. Because I like tall, slim women, and you're none of them.
He's just nasty. He's just bottom line nasty. Look at yourself and see the way you speak to people. It blows my mind. I'm not slim, I'm not tall. Do you think you're sitting there as if you're God's gift? I've got news for you. You're certainly not, let me tell you that right now.
Have I said I'm God?
Yeah, you act. You act like you are. Look at that. How old are you? 31. You need to go and take 5 minutes and be dead
Do I look
serious.
upset to you?
Are you gonna let me speak? Why are you just talking over me?
Because I can't understand your flipping Shrek language, man.
You're so
In real life, I would never hang out with a person like you.
Yeah, because you're not my type of people to be...
Well, I would see you straight away and I'll think...
I read you straight away. That's why I didn't come to your room. That's why I was like, no, sorry. Or I was like...
You didn't come to my room because you're a rude person.
No, that's not because I'm a rude person.
I'm not attracted to you in any way. I was just trying to be polite. We do not like each other. We're never gonna like each other.
He's a 31-year-old man baby. He's an absolute imbecile. I can't tolerate that. Bottom line, I'm not here for it. You are on, honestly, so much of La La Land, it's ridiculous. He's such a
I don't want to apologise for what I've said, because this is one thing I've always done in relationships, and I've just suppressed how I feel. I'm glad I said my piece. I just regret how it's come out, and obviously in front of everyone, and I get that it's like an embarrassing situation.
It's not embarrassing, I just found it really disrespectful. Like, I would never do that to you or anyone else. Like, in front of everybody, just going on someone. You crossed a huge line last night. There's a time and a place. It's to be really open and honest and get things off the table. You could have sat me down here and we could have done it one-on-one. I'm just so done right now. I still don't feel like you have ever understood me throughout this whole process. I get your side, you know. I came into it with trauma, yes. And most people I've built amazing connections with, who I've been very honest with and told them something like that, they go, thank you for sharing that. You know, I'm really sorry that happened to you. And we move past it. This is still lingering because I feel like you're holding it against me.
I'm not holding your trauma against you. This whole process, you've just not been genuine. That's my issue. I don't give about your trauma, I'm not gonna lie. My issue...
That is my biggest issue this whole time.
I think have this whole facade.
Because I knew instantly that there's no spark, so why am I going to be bothered getting to know you properly and open up to you?
Exactly. You've come in, you've not spoken to me around the house.
As soon as we had our first date,
like, no
I knew that we were just going to be friends, therefore I was closed off on a romantic level because I didn't want to get hurt.
Friends speak to each other in the house and don't.
And then you've shown me your true character, and then I keep putting my walls up higher and higher.
I can't get through to you about my point, so I've got nothing left to say.
Because there's no respect there.
Yeah, I don't respect you.
The more you talk, the more my walls are going up.
Okay. I'm not apologising for how I feel and my opinions on him. We just don't like each other, and that's fine. I'm not going to suppress that. I'm just done. I think this conversation is over, to be honest. I don't...
Great, then leave.
I believe that honesty is number one. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So, I've had a thing with one of the other girls.
But what do you mean by a thing with another one of the others? Like...
Oh, just, there was another girl, and, like, we hit it off. We had, like, good banter, good chat, we get along. And so, like, we had a few cheeky kisses on, like, the first mingle, and then the second mingle was the same thing. And we've just been chatting. Yeah.
Who is it?
So I'll show you the pictures of everyone, and then, like...
Introduce me to
Just to make it fun.
Yeah, okay.
Try and guess who it is, and then I'll take it off.
Okay, go on. You chose now to tell me, and then proceed to show me photos of her and make me guess who the one was that it was that he's dating. It's like, what?
I hope that we can find a connection, because I think you're very...
You can't wait to bin off Dominica, or what?
Danica.
But if you really found a connection with her, why can't you wait to find a connection with me?
As I've told Danica...
Because she's not 100% your type? There's something missing with her?
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to find out. That's why I'm in this process.
So I'm a test to see how much you like her?
No.
Point is, we said we loved each other a few days ago.
I never said it.
Wow, I'm out. There's no more conversation to be had.
Fine. Fine.
I've dodged a bullet. That's the thing.
That's not nice.
You might have not meant it, or you might have got carried away, or whatever. Anyone can understand that, but at least own it. Because she's lying about what's really happened to everybody, the whole thing just makes me feel sick to my stomach, and I'm like, it feels like nothing was what I thought it was. You're a liar. She's a f***ing liar.
What?
She's a liar.
What happened?
I can work with anything. Can't work with a liar.
No, you can't.
She's a liar.
You can't.
And I'm devastated you're a liar. I'm gutted that you're a liar. But I understand why you're doing it, to save face.
Yeah.
You're lying. You're lying, and that's not funny.
I'm not lying.
The fact that she told me multiple times she loves me.
No, I didn't.
Times, right?
No, I didn't.
And she said it first. I never said it. She said, you're my person, I can really see our future.
I didn't.
We didn't say it on camera, but we've said it in bed multiple times.
You told me that it would look good for telly if I stayed with you.
Dan, what are your values, just out of interest?
I don't want to...
I don't think there's any need to dig it in. I really don't.
No, I'm not digging. There's just...
No, but I think you are. I think you're looking for an argument.
I'll tell you what it is, right? Okay, there's something that has happened to me via Dan, right? And it'll probably shock you.
But instead of dropping a bombshell like that and leaving little breadcrumbs, no, not
Okay, do you know what? I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you exactly what it is, okay? So I have an adult entertainment website, and during this process, this mother I thought it was all right to join it and show everyone my nudes. That's not okay. That's not okay, right?
Okay.
It's not all right. So what the have you got to say for that?
That wasn't just me.
It wasn't. It was
I
you.
don't pass the.
It was you that
was
joined
two of
it.
them.
Come on, you're gonna sit there. What the have you got to say now? On the outside world, not a issue. Not a issue. I'd be like, okay, fair enough. But on this process,
Okay.
when we're all trying to like find love and like that, and what are you trying to do? Like embarrass me or something? I've got all to be embarrassed about. He sat there saying, all. Say something.
Me and Ali got very drunk, and it was kind of like a bonding moment where we were just sort of stalking other people.
I'm pretty sure you weren't. No. You had on your phone. You then signed up to that.
You were looking at as much as me.
Yeah, and I told Brody that.
I had an awful lot of reassurance before I left. But I also knew how quickly Jazz and I developed feelings for each other. Just the matter of time we was away, I was thinking anything can happen now. What I said to a lot of people is I don't know if the Jazz I left is still the Jazz today, and I don't recognise her tonight.
After developing strong feelings, Matt's exit was hard for Jasmine.
I've got this, yeah.
I very much don't feel single anymore.
It's about to get naughty.
But Jack's playful side made him equally appealing.
He's actually really funny. I don't want you to think it's all been like lollipops and fairy tales over here either, because it hasn't. I was awful to you. I was really poorly behaved towards you. And
you were cold, frosty. Yeah, but I expected that, and I also respected that. So if I was in Matt's shoes, that's the sort of thing I'd be looking for a potential girlfriend to do, be cold and frosty with a new bloke. And obviously, at the end of the day, we're sort of here for ourselves, and if I want something, I go get it.
I think, you know, she had a connection with both of them, clearly, and it comes down to just the fact that, like, she's got a better bond with someone else. Like, that happens.
That's absolutely fine, but just don't sit and cry about it. That's what me off.
No, but the thing is,
Do you know what I mean? You're sitting there feeling
let
sorry
me
for
have my
yourself.
turn
Let me
then,
just
'cause-
finish.
no,
Answer. I was
no.
talking.
I'm not.
Let her talk.
What?
Let her talk.
Nobody's
You just sit there.
Brody, let her talk.
I don't have to. I'm speaking first. I was talking first. Shut the up.
There's no need to be like that, Brody. Brody was very opinionated about quite a lot of things. Just some of it is really unnecessary because we're all here for the same thing.
My point is, if that is the case, if you come into this
I
experiment,
haven't had
let
a
me
chance to
finish.
speak to
You know,
him.
that's your problem. You don't
haven't
listen
had
to
a
people.
chance. I don't feel sorry for myself because...
Okay, well, that's good to know, because you
Thank
sat
you.
there crying, and
Thank
it's like,
you.
why are you feeling sorry for yourself?
I've not had a chance to speak to you. I haven't been able to speak to you, and this whole time I've been saying to you that all I want to do is talk to Matt, and I feel awful, and I said to you about how disgusting I feel and how I feel like I'm cheating.
Well, you said you felt you were cheating.
So yes, I am crying, but not because I feel sorry for myself, because I just feel for everybody. You're really important. You genuinely are. You're lovely.
Jazz is all about the crocodile tears. She can switch on the crying like that. It's honestly ridiculous.
About the whole entrance, guys. Sorry about if we offended
Yeah, I would
anyone.
like an apology on that, because I do think that was a bit like slap in the face.
I didn't know he was going to say it.
I feel like I'm at the zoo, to be honest.
I'm calling...
No, they didn't know. I didn't know.
I didn't know. None of us knew.
It is absolutely carnage.
I have a different opinion. I'm allowed to have my own opinion.
You can have your own opinion.
Exactly.
Gas.
Well, that's your opinion.
Exactly.
My opinion's different.
Brody, they did the same thing at the last event. It's that
Pipe down. I think I'm in here. I will shush them any time I want, babe. Don't you worry.
You want people, you want to talk, but you won't listen to everyone else. Nah, Brody, it's embarrassing.
You're embarrassing.
How are you feeling about us and moving forward and like where we are at now?
I'm actually enjoying spending time with you. We really get on. Obviously, I find you very attractive. However, Lloyd is going off to do another experiment like this.
He's been applying for it the whole time.
So you're going on basically another dating experiment, should we say?
We have had this discussion, and I have told you my plans, and I'm going on to another show, getting paid to do that show. It's all about money, nothing about love. And I made that very obvious to you. I also told you this in confidence, so I don't know why you're bringing it up now. I thought you would be more understanding because I understand your lifestyle.
My lifestyle is me doing a career on a cruise ship. Yours is literally going and doing this again with someone else.
Are you looking for like an open relationship then?
No, because I have mates that are together, for example, and they do different shows, and it'll be two different love shows, but they're still together.
Emily, is that someone that you would be open to dating?
Truthfully, no.
Do you have feelings for Emily?
Yes, and Emily knows this. And you just made it pretty clear that that's not what you're interested in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Free friends.
Amazing.
You're making yourself look like a idiot and me look like a idiot in the process.
How? She says she wants to chat.
You are rude and you want to be with someone who's desperate and you're making yourself look like a idiot. Don't do this to me. I'm irritated by it.
I haven't done anything.
Don't speak. I'm so done with your voice.
Yesterday we went for wine tasting, and then the conversation went on to like how I see me and Emily developing. She started talking about my personal life, and then at the same time, you send a message.
She's at the table! Stop it!
So while she's explaining all of this, then your message comes in, but they're pretty rude about it as well. So they were saying like, oh, she's just desperate.
Stop it!
But then they keep on going on about...
Stop it right now! Get me a meeting with Brody and Emily!
Exactly.
Are you mad? Are you actually mad?
Because I know Emily wouldn't say that to your face.
Well, she's gonna say it to my face, mate. Both of them are, because they're both gonna see my face, and the first thing I'll be doing is going up to both of them.
But then they keep on commenting about when you know how I said,
Oh my God, that you wanna...
I didn't say it like that.
But in a roundabout way.
Yeah, my hookup material.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I have hookup material too. It might be a really buff guy, and he is more hookup than lifelong. I get it. Nothing you've said has offended me. I'd be interested to see...
How we are living together.
Yeah, how this is and whether...
I don't think Emily would be happy about it, but...
Oh, she'd be like, she's so desperate now, she's stealing my man. This could be Danica finding love. Or this could be Danica getting hurt.
This was nice.
This was nice.
Yeah. It's nice chatting with you again.
And you. Longest chat we've had.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
Obviously, we noticed there's an empty chair. So, where is he?
We have discovered that Lloyd was never here for pure love, which I like to think everyone was here for.
Definitely not, but go for it.
Lloyd never intended to be here today because he had other commitments with another reality dating show.
No.
He says this is his career. I mean, I don't know what any normal person would want to stay with someone who does this for their living. I'm sick to death of it being the Lloyd show. He can off. There you go.
He's just full of to sum up. Hey.
You see what he wants you to see?
Yeah. No. Yeah, but are you dating Dan?
I should date anyone at this point because she's desperate.
What? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I don't understand where you come with this context for. I don't understand who you actually think you are. You're coming on for me. Who's desperate? Me or you? What? Yes, I didn't sleep in, but I'm desperate. So don't come for me. So I tell you now, you're never gonna come for me. You're gonna call me that behind my back and then you're gonna come and have me on my face.
I was always gonna say it to your face.
Calling me desperate? You mad? Shut your mouth.
So, we're gonna go. I don't think any of us have really got anything to say.
No.
Enjoy the rest of your life, I suppose, and we're gonna go.
I wish you both the best in your future love lives.
Come on. Yeah, let's go.
True colours, guys, true colours.
Coming from you. You're such a fake.
Dan, honestly, you have no leg to stand on. You're
really
not a genuine
haven't.
person. And
You threw me under the bus yesterday.
Because you are a fake.
No.
Okay, can I just say something? You were held accountable for actions that you take.
You guys threw me under the bus unfairly.
No, you're deflecting blame on us.
Unfairly.
Deflecting. You're saying...
The only thing I did was not like you both that way. I wasn't romantically into either of you. That's the only thing I did.
Oh my God, are you taking the... joke, mate.
Honestly,
Off.
sorry, Dan. We're not horrible and twisted. We held you accountable for your actions.
I was like a lamb taken to slaughter.
We didn't throw you under the bus.
Yes, you did.
No, sorry.
I asked both of you
No.
if there was any issues with me. For 4 days, you didn't say anything to me about any problems. All I did wrong was not like either of you. I was not into either of you.
Honestly, we all agree the same. That's fine. But we didn't throw you under the bus.
Yes, you did. No, you didn't hold me
Dan, I
accountable.
swear to shut up.
Remember back to our first week?
Of course.
I remember seeing you on the bridge, and that was like such a special moment for us.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that, and that whole week was absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
I love that connection that we built together.
I came in this looking for my person, and that's what I thought I had found. When I came back and I saw that you'd built a connection with someone else, it knocked me for 6.
I mean, that must have been so hard for you. And I really applaud how brave you were. And now we're here.
I know.
And I care about you so much. You are so special to me. I can't say it enough. I just feel like I need to make this decision for me. And I've chosen Danny. I'm not taking anything away from our connection because that was so special to me as well. And I hope that this doesn't ruin our friendship.
I actually know for the first time in my life that I am enough. You may not see that, and that's okay, because I do feel it. I am angry, I am hurt, and this wasn't how I saw this. You made me feel feelings that I haven't felt for a long time. And then obviously we shared a kiss literally 2 nights ago. That shouldn't have happened.
Okay.
And no, hang on. It made my heart go a little bit, oh, maybe this is going that way. So now I kind of feel played again. I feel like it was all a lie. You have lied to me throughout this.
I disagree.
You shouldn't have kissed me 2 nights ago.
This decision hasn't been easy for me. It wasn't like my heart was set in one way or another. I literally have come to this today.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm sorry if I've hurt you.
You have. We were intimate pretty much every day. So I feel like another notch on your belt.
You can paint the picture however you want, but
I'm not painting a picture, I'm telling you.
I came here today and I made my decision.
But it messed with me, that kiss the other night. And I think that
Keep bringing it up.
I will bring it up. I will bring it up because you've made me look like a mug. But I wish you every luck, Mike. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Get me out of here. I'm really shocked. I've been blindsided by Mike for the 2nd time in this process. My biggest regret in this would be letting my walls down with Mike so easily. I deserve so much more. I am worthy. I deserve love. I deserve to be someone's first choice, not just an option.
There was a word used, maybe desperate.
Yeah, you know what? I thought about that afterwards, and I thought, to be honest, I feel like everybody acted like that was the worst word in the world, and I thought...
Well, I mean, it's pretty up there.
Here we go. I mean, for me, I just thought it was how I was feeling.
No, regardless, I wanted to meet him to have a chat because, as I'm due to do, because I'm in this process, I can have a chat with somebody. I've asked you if I can have a chat with him. Does that mean I'm desperate?
For my personal opinion, for someone telling you twice that he wasn't interested in you...
I'm just trying to clarify desperate, because that's what you're saying. If I want to chat to somebody, then I'm desperate.
Well, there's dictionaries readily available if you want to look it up.
Emily, are you actually done? You're actually a waste girl, bruv.
Sorry, the dinner party before, you actually called Kelly desperate.
It was a saying from Amy. I was basically called desperate, and you both agreed.
I didn't mean it in that way.
Before.
So it's okay when you do it, is it, Amy?
Don't even come for me, Emily. Don't even come for me, right? Because that comment was completely different. Don't even come for me.
How's that different, though?
Don't Come for me, though. What did I do? Dumb.
We can all relax. There is a misunderstanding. Nobody's desperate.
get it
We're
every
all
time.
grand.
I never faked how I felt about you. You're fake.
When we first kissed, that was real. That was me and you. We had a disagreement, and then we came together and we kissed.
Yeah, then you
And
played
that
me
was
like
real.
a toy.
This whole process for me was a lot of pressure. I was like hot and cold because I didn't really know how I felt about Amy. At the start, I was leaning more towards there's potentially something here, but then towards the end, I realised I don't think there is.
Well done. What do you think you've learned from being on the show?
For me, I like to take things like slow and get to know someone, and this is also a very fast process, so just reaffirm that to me, and that I need to take that time to get to know someone and trust them and build a connection slowly.
I think Dan's so used to traveling, being in like places temporarily, not having that accountability. He's come into the situation.
So this is never going to be amicable.
No.
Dan's not someone I'd ever associate myself with.
That's fine.
They asked me when I first started this, what are your values? What are your non-negotiables? Honesty, loyalty. Mike didn't show me either of those behaviours in the end. Halfway through the week, Mike came into my room and told me that at the beginning of the experiment, he'd been asked about what he needs and what he wants, and he needs me. And he wanted to meet my family. Mike, are you serious now? Are you actually going to deny this conversation?
Did you say you want to meet her family, though?
Well, we talked about each other's families from the get-go.
I almost sort of double-guessed myself and was like, did that happen? Like, what the hell? And I didn't know how to deal with Danielle to begin with. But I felt, started a friendship. I am a girl's girl. And had he have picked me, I would have had to have walked away. I don't understand how another woman can do that to another woman.
And I apologise that you feel hurt. It wasn't like, oh my God, Kelly's gone, let's go.
This is why I was so confused, Danielle, because I genuinely saw you as a friend. The whole time I had both of your backs, and that is...
I disagree with that.
You called her the other woman. I don't think you'd have her the back.
There was a lot of snide.
Hang on, right, one. Danica, you weren't there.
I don't need to be.
You said, though, that you would have turned Mike down. I'm not really getting the vibe that you would have.
I just kept thinking to myself, no, I am not an option. I am a first choice. So yeah, I would have had to have walked away.
How fake is that? How are you going to sit there and
Hang on,
say
no, don't you dare.
It's not
Do
fake.
not call me fake.
That's not what
fake.
comes out your mouth and the truth. So what's
It's not
it?
fake.
But it's not real.
It's not fake,
But it's not real, so what is it?
I feel like I was played, and it's cruel, and it's not okay. On the last night as well, Mike kissed me, and it wasn't the first time that week that he had, okay?
Danielle, did you know about the kiss between Kelly and Mike?
Absolutely not, no.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like, oh, that's cool.
So you kissed them both in the last week?
Yeah. I didn't know which way to go. So my indecisiveness, caused all this. I'll definitely take the hit for that.
Behind our backs as well,
It was moments when we were having, one-on-ones, and I was trying to get a better feel on the situation. That's all it was.
Okay. Do you feel kind of bad about that?
Of course. It's one of my biggest regrets, I think. I think that I should have been more decisive, when we all went to the death dinner. I think that third week, it just made me so numb to everything, and I withdrew from everybody, and I was just kind of in my own world.